It's energies like Acacia's energy, Tools' energies.
I don't let him see you used to cry in the shower.
He's got this tire here.
And
the tight is the short is so tight. And that earring, that creates an earring.
What do you do for 2 million?
Acacia. The things we do for 2 million. That cracked me up. Like, literally, guys, right now, I don't know how to feel about this housemate. I don't know if to feel angry. I don't know if to feel happy. But it's just a mixed feeling watching this housemates in the Bbmzansi show. I'm not going to lie about that part. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Yoli and you're welcome to another update of the Bbmzansi. If you're new to the channel, please take this minute to subscribe to be a part of this community and of course conversation. Don't forget to turn on post notifications so that you always get alerts of my video every time I share new content in this channel. Guys, let's talk about the mockery in Biggie's house. Seriously, guys, I mean, right now we have a lot of bullies in that house, like a lot of bullies. And I don't know why Yoli actually had to break down, but you know, seriously, I know this type of energy can be such a very, like, it could turn you off and like literally just cripple you. It's a big thing, like becoming head of house and becoming deputy head of house. So literally, guys, these housemates have been in a lot of tension. Like the tension has been seriously solely on the fact that they've not actually won their wager task for the past 2 weeks, and so there's been a lot of tension. And you guys, Sister Tamara coming making it to the head of house actually kind of changed a lot of dynamics in the house. And basically, I think one of the biggest challenges that Sister Tamara is having is because he's a queer man, I don't know how to put it, however, but I think this is the biggest challenge that is making him kind of delegate some of the duties in the house to the deputy head of house, because he doesn't want to come off as, and he actually has a very snappy personality. He's this kind of person that is very sensitive, very, very sensitive. So he could actually snap at little things that people might do. So basically, once there is like certain task or certain things that needs to be passed to the housemate, he kind of delegates it, and Yoli is more like the speaker for him. And so these housemates have been having a hard time. I mean, we've seen Nale and Acacia constantly gossip about how it's so stressful to work with these guys, how they can't even sleep during the day and all that. Like, the house has been like in a big mess. And literally, guys, I'm not gonna lie, the reason why Sister Tamara is really trying to push his housemates is just to see that they actually end up like stop fighting for food and get the things that they actually need. Because if they don't, they would starve. Literally everything, they're running short of supplies, a lot of things are happening. In fact, they've been through a lot, and I don't know, but I'm really praying, and I know they'll win the wager task. I mean, I'm very certain that they're going to win, because the energy, and guys, I can't even help but actually say this to Biggie, like, the task has been neck breaking. You guys, have you the tasks from the body painting to the crafts? Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, how can these housemates, like, I literally cannot even afford to see them lose this wager that they've been putting so much effort on. Like, Sister Tamara hardly sleeps. Even some of these housemates actually know this part of the story, but the truth is, humans will always be humans, and of course people like Acacia and Tools will be Acacia and Tools. So literally, we actually saw Acacia, you know, they were actually having a conversation, normal morning thing. I think Terry was one who served the food after they had done their workout and all that. And, you know, during that time, I think they had to do a reminder of, okay, you have to take care of this, who's taking care of this. Like, they have this roster, this, you know, kind of how to do their house chores. So it was like a reminder, like last night rather, it was a reminder of, you guys, we need to know who is doing their house chores for the day. And then I can't really remember because I didn't watch that part. I don't know what triggered Yoli to actually start crying, but the only part I saw was I actually saw Yoli actually cry, and then, you know, Sister Tamara was really calming her down, like, okay, I'm very sorry, it looks like the house is misunderstanding how this thing is running. They think that you're the one who is the head of house, and you guys, I don't know, but the house has been very divided. You know, literally, I actually shared a video when I said when I shared about Info's thoughts when Biggie asked him for how she felt about Sister Mara emerging as the winner, as the head of house. And it was like that Terry is not the head of house, but it looks like Terry is still in power. So I don't know, but for some reason everybody's downplaying, like everybody's looking down on Sister Mara in a very funny way. And I'm like, really seriously guys, because if you know Sister Mara, you would know that she has been drilling this housemates to do the extra, especially this week. Like they have never worked as hard as they've worked in the whole 3 weeks they've been here than this 3 weeks that she's actually like leading them on. And I'm like, you guys take a chill pill. Then I don't know, but for Acacia, we kind of understand that Acacia has this negative vibe. And seriously, you know, Acacia actually mocking Sister Mara, talking about her shorts and her earrings, and I was like, okay, now I get it. I get that look, that Saturday mystery look that Acacia gave, you know, in their very first Saturday night party. Like I've been trying to comprehend that look, but now I now understand why Acacia gave Sister Mara that look, because that look is, I'm disgusted by you. And I'm like, come on, girlfriend, you're in live TV, you're up for a fiction. All these things are just messing up your game. How I wish Acacia knows what she's doing to herself right now. Maybe she would actually buckle up and do better. But like, seriously, I don't know why she's not learning from the game. I mean, Dinky was very toxic. Dinky is out of the show. She's literally doing exactly what Dinky did. Maybe in a subtle way, but I mean, in a very, very brash way. And a lot of the housemates are not actually finding it funny. But the funny part of it is, I don't know, man, but it's really funny that Tools, of all people, is even indulging in this conversation. Because, I mean, for him to have been the first head of house in that house, he knows how difficult it is to lead. I don't know why he's acting up, but I think it's just in Tools' character. I think it's his personality type. I think Tools is just this nosy type of person. I think Tools is just a natural gossip. Because looking at it, guys, you know he loves conferences a lot. He's the one that did the family meeting. He's the head, he's a spur leader of the men's conference, so I'm not even surprised on Tools and how he's reacting. But literally, guys, I don't know, but it's really crazy to see this housemates like really show their true colors. And Acacia is it for me. I mean, she's just savage. She's just savage, and I'm like, she actually has to grow up already. I mean, if she can actually nurse all these things, I mean, the looks and the eyes. I mean, now I understand where Fo is coming from when she says this look. She gets this looks and she understands this, like, from people like Acacia, we now understand the energy in the house, and that energy is really toxic, if you ask me. Guys, I don't know, but I think Acacia is spoiling her game. I mean, with the Sister Mara stunt, and of course, talking to Yoli, like in that very negative vibe. I don't know, but it's literally very sad, very sad that she just doesn't know how to cohabit with people. I mean, it's already 3 weeks. They should be familiar with themselves. So anyways, like I say, people like Acacia is what makes the show running. This is why it's a social experiment. We're here to see how they react to each other, live together, disagree, agree, have fights, and all that. But literally, I was like, shame on you, Acacia. If this is how you're playing your game, it's gonna be a losing game for you. Guys, what do you have to say about Acacia and Tools gossip? Like, this gossip has been moving. Like, Acacia and Tools, I'm here in my mind saying, oh my God, I wish you guys can start a ship. Like, I wish they can be in a relationship so we'll see what could materialize. Because they are so similar. They kind of have a lot of similar traits. Seriously, when I look at them, when it came to the food saga, it was Acacia and Tools that like ignited the whole thing. To like, thankfully, it didn't escalate because Yoli was calm enough. But you know, they're always the ones like instigating these things. And you know, seriously, I don't know about Acacia. She's just this problem child in that house. Well, anyways, this is literally it. Acacia that was it for me. Like mocking. Sister Mara kind of turned me off because I'm like, it's hard enough to be who he is. It's hard enough to not try so hard to prove himself, and you doing this, I mean, on national TV, like, come on. I know you guys are having a joke, you're having a like just trying to catch a good laugh, but at the end of the day, it's a no, and it's definitely, I mean, Acacia is the only housemate in that house who definitely does not have a strategy, like seriously. And I think she's one of the biggest bullies in that house. Yeah, she uses her energy to kind of choke the others. And it's really sad to watch. Guys, I don't know, but this is it. What do you think about this attitude from Acacia? Like, I don't know, but I think it's her personality. I think she just has a very toxic personality. And I think we'll have to deal with it. Alright guys, I'm going to see you on the next video. For now, see you soon in the next update.